Good morning, my YouTube viewers. It is Palestine here. I'm making this video because I wanted to let you know that I've had my second injection in my eye. It's in my left eye, so it's this eye here. My appointment was at 8:30 this morning, and so basically I had to set the alarm for 7 o'clock because I couldn't be late for my appointment. So I set the alarm, and then I got up and I checked my blood. My blood was 8 something, 8.8, which ever since I've had to take these aromatase inhibitors of anastrozole, my blood sugar has been high. Before I started taking the aromatase inhibitors, my blood sugar was like something in the range of 7, but now sometimes it goes up to 11, depending upon what I eat. But this morning it was 8.8. I was really tired this morning, but I had to get up, and then we walked to the hospital. The hospital is about a 20-minute walk from where I live. And then so we had to cross the street. The light was red, and my boyfriend walked through a red light. So I was running to try to get out of the road because I didn't want to get hit by a car. And then I told my boyfriend, I said, "You know that light was red, don't you?" And I told him, I said, I want him to be careful when he's out delivering leaflets, because what he does is he delivers leaflets for a living. He's not a highly paid person, not at all, but he's a real good person, because he actually came with me to my doctor's appointment this morning, and it's really kind of like a minor operation, really. And then so we got into the hospital and we went to the eye clinic, which is on the 3rd floor, and we sat there waiting for about 20 minutes because I was about 25 minutes early because I didn't want to be late for the appointment. And there's not a sign-in, so you can't go in there and tell them that you're at your appointment. You just sit out there and wait for them to come get you, which is what they did. And so they came and got me at about 8:35, I think, or maybe later. They came and got me, and I sat in and I talked to a nurse. She asked me my name and my birthday, what eye they were injecting, and then she put some local anesthetic on my eye. So I had to lift my head up and move my eyes around while she put this anesthetic in the eye. And then after she finished that, before that, she actually put a hospital tape on my arm. And then after she finished that, she took me into the room where they were going to be giving me the injection. So I laid down, and I laid down, and they put some more local anesthetic in my eye and disinfected the eye area. And they take this plastic tube, and they put the plastic tube in your eye. They take a plastic tube, they put the plastic tube in your eye, and they tell you to look up and look down to actually get the tube in the eye. And she injected my eye in a different location this time, rather than her injecting the front of my eye. What she did was she injected the side. And so she said, "Oh, it'll be over in a minute." And it did hurt. I did feel the injection. It was painful, but hey, those are just some of the things that you have to live with. And then so after she gave me the injection, I had to go to the ladies' room because on all my other problems, sometimes I suffer from incontinence, and so sometimes I can't make it to the bathroom. But fortunately, I didn't wet myself this time, and so I made it to the bathroom. And now, after that, we went to the dining facility, and we're having a full English breakfast. And so we're having this full English breakfast. And then after I have my breakfast, what I have to do is I have to go to work at 10 o'clock. And I have to tell you that I am physically and mentally exhausted. And the reason for that is because of all this business with my benefits that I've talked about in the 2 previous videos. So I am physically and mentally exhausted. I'd love nothing better than just to go home and crawl in the duvet and go back to sleep. But I can't. I have to go back to work. And I also have to wait for this phone call where they're going to tell me whether or not they're going to reinstate my benefits. So that's it for the day. This is I just wanted to let you know what happened when I went to the macular eye clinic and update you on what happened. So just in case anybody else has to have injections in their eyes, they'll have a little bit more understanding of what to expect when they get an injection in their eye. So thank you so much for watching my video. I'll be making another video at some point. I think in 2 weeks' time I get another mammogram. So I'll definitely be making another video in 2 weeks' time when I get my mammogram. So thank you again for watching. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. And I look forward to making another video for you.